What's up, guys? It's OtherJesus, and it's time for another entry into the Diary of a Matchmaking Noob. Today, we are playing on Operation 925. It's a conquest domination. This is one of my favorite maps in the game. It is a close quarters map, and this map really reminds me of kind of a Halo-style map, and so I really feel comfortable on this map and have a lot of fun. And of course, I'm running my M5K again, and I skipped ahead a little bit because this was another long game and there were some kind of boring parts, but went on a little mini tear right there and cleared out, or helped clear out, A. So I'm using the M5K again. I know, it's my favorite gun. What are you gonna do? We all got our favorites, right? M5K just really agrees with me. I feel like I do well with it at medium ranges, sometimes even long ranges. And of course, in these close quarters, it is a powerhouse. A lot of stopping power. Now, I'm using the red dot sight. I'm a fan of level caps, and I watched his video on the difference between the Cobra sight and the red dot sight. Now, I like the Cobra sight too. I think it's a really cool sight. It's probably my second favorite, but I didn't realize that the Cobra sight gives you a bit more screen real estate. So if you haven't seen Level Cap's video on the different sights, definitely check it out. It's pretty informative. So I think I might start experimenting with using the Cobra sight. You just get a bit more screen real estate, so you can see those baddies kind of, you know, in your periph. You kind of see them a little bit better. So when I play Operation 925, I was getting shot from behind there, and I just kind of spun around. I was like, you know what, I'm getting shot from behind. I'm just going to spin around and just blow my wad, my whole clip. Ended up killing that guy, but then I get taken out by a couple guys from behind. Typical. Nah, all jokes aside. When I play this map, I really like to hold down A, even though there's a lot of different areas you can get you can get flanked. I mean, really on this map you can get flanked kind of just anywhere, you know, and that's kind of a cool thing about this map. Really chaotic. It just seems like you can run into battles wherever you go, and I think that's a lot of fun. I kind of feel like C is the hardest one to hold. Maybe it's just my personal experience here. I like this little move right here. Throw that nade. This guy thought he was being smart, but nah, got the double kill there. I don't know. There's something about C, and you'll see on C right here. This guy just camping right there by the stairwell. I feel like on C, there's just you're just kind of like wide out in the open on C when you're trying to capture C. And so unless you go in with a couple teammates, there's a high potential that you're likely going to get swarmed while you're trying to cap it if an enemy's nearby. I mean, there's really only a couple ways to get into C, but I just feel like, you know, you're standing right there in the middle of the damn floor, and anybody that walks in is going to know right where to look for you if the flag is burning. But I specifically went back to get that camping noob right there because he was using an M5K too, and I was like, oh hell no, that's my gun. You can't be using that M5K. That's exclusively my gun. Here's the first aid, man. So we're kind of tearing it up right here, and I'm playing borderline aggressive, but still kind of playing my kind of slower paced style that I like. Here's your med kit. Because I like to try and be sneaky. So these conquest domination games are so fun because while you can kind of be sneaky, you do have to stay on the move and kind of be a little bit aggressive, because at any moment the whole opposing team could just come in and swarm on you. Not to mention the dudes are running around with shotguns constantly. Not that I have any room to criticize, because I've started kind of doing it too, just to get back at people, as you might have seen in a previous diary episode. But I cut this one short. I kind of trimmed this video down here. The end of this video here that we're approaching on, I really like holding down A. I like the stairwells around A, and how you can kind of anticipate people coming in from the B stairwell. It seems like that's a really high traffic area. People are coming up from that B flag capture point, this stairwell right here. And so I decided to kind of finish off this game just camping A. So we have a pretty good lead here. You know, we're pretty much closing this game out, closing the other team out. So I decided to kind of just chill and hang back on A. As I've said in previous diaries, it's not really my MO to be the most aggressive guy in this game. I kind of like being sneaky. I kind of like being a little bit campy in this game and just kind of waiting. I like being a pest in Battlefield 3. I just kind of like annoying people. If I can distract the other team, if I can just kind of annoy them and make them kind of focus on me instead of the objective, I feel like that's kind of helping my team as well. But I go on this little mini tear here, just camping this particular area. I love camping this little stairwell right here, as you will see. What is that guy doing? Crossbow? I mean, come on. I've never even used the crossbow once. One shot kill from anywhere. I mean, might as well just use a damn shotgun already, right? Anyway, I've never used the X-bow. I guess it's pretty cool, though. So this game's winding down. It's my first official diary entry that's not like an hour long. I'm trying to trim them down a little bit just to keep it in the vein. Maybe you can sit down on one of your breaks at work, or if you got a minute between one of your classes or whatever, you can kind of just pick up a quick Battlefield video. But again, this I feel is such a devastating spot, and when you have a weapon like the M5K that has such a high rate of fire, I mean, you can you can kill a guy or two and duck down into this little hallway right here like you see me doing. Stand on the sofa, throw down a health pack, reload your gun, and there's only two ways that they can come up to you. And one of them is the most obvious way, from the stairwell. Anyway, guys, that's it. Just another quick one for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to Bad Ronin, Moto, and BMF, my squad there. Really good game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and do check out Level Cap's channel if you haven't done that already. He's got really great content if you're new to Battlefield or if you're just a Battlefield fan. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to have you back again soon sometime. All right, I'm out. Peace.